OpenAI, a hub of innovation in AI and a hotbed of controversy. There's a lot you might not know about the history of this company, the ensuing drama over the years, and what it looks like today. Let's take a look at the story of OpenAI, what it's become, and check out some of the twists and turns that happened along the way. On December 11th, 2015, Elon Musk posted this to Twitter, officially announcing OpenAI to the world. The company was founded with a bold vision to advance digital intelligence in a way that is most likely to benefit humanity as a whole, unconstrained by the need to generate financial return. In other words, they were looking to pursue the development of AI, including AGI, in a way that was open and not profit-driven. On the open front, this meant releasing model architectures to the public where it was deemed safe to do so, and encouraging researchers to publish papers outlining new discoveries and advancements. On the profit front, the company was established as a non-profit, meaning they didn't have to be hampered by the goal of maximizing returns for shareholders. It is these two core principles that would end up being, let's face it, abandoned in large part by the company, leading to major controversy and rifts among founding members. The initial founding members of OpenAI were these four guys: Elon Musk, the co-founder of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and The Boring Company; Sam Altman, former president of Y Combinator; Greg Brockman, former CTO of Stripe; and Ilya Sutskever, a prominent machine learning researcher and former Google Brain scientist. The company also assembled a team of other founding members, including leading researchers and engineers in the field. In an interview, Sam Altman said about Elon Musk, "I trust him a lot, which is clearly significant for everyone involved." This would not remain so for long, as a feud between the two founders would escalate over the next few years, leading to public spats and even a lawsuit. But for the time being, OpenAI made some rapid progress and contributions in the field of AI. The company quickly became known for its high-impact research papers. Possibly the most significant early paper was the title "Improving Language Understanding by Generative Pre-training," released in 2018. It presented a model called Generative Pre-trained Transformers, or GPT, an early form of their flagship GPT models. This paper would be the foundation on which the widely successful GPT models would be based. Let's dive into a general overview of this paper. Up until this paper, AI models were typically trained for special tasks. For example, you might have a model that could determine whether a piece of text expressed positive or negative sentiment, or another that could choose the correct ending text for a multi-sentence story. Each model was specialized and could really only perform one particular task. The innovative approach taken in this paper was to train the general language understanding model first, and then adapt it to various tasks. A general language understanding model means essentially one that has an understanding of the proper sequence of words. So given the start of a sentence, for example, the model could reliably predict the next most probable word. This is essentially what generative text models do today: recursive next word prediction. The paper showed that using this model as a base, it could be fine-tuned per task and achieve state-of-the-art results. So it wasn't completely general. You still needed to fine-tune the model for the specific task. Enter GPT-2. Under the paper, language models are unsupervised multitask learners. Building on the success of the first paper, GPT-2 explored scaling up the size of the language model. With 1.5 billion parameters, this model proved way more capable and able to perform well on a wide range of tasks without the need to be fine-tuned on a per-task basis. This represented a significant step forward in achieving more general-purpose AI models capable of handling diverse language-related tasks. Still, though it was general, it lagged behind models specifically trained for particular tasks. So the next obvious step was to scale it up yet again. In the paper Language Models Are Few-Shot Learners, OpenAI introduced GPT-3, consisting of 175 billion parameters. The model demonstrated proficiency across a wide range of tasks, including translation, question answering, arithmetic, and code generation. An updated model, GPT 3.5, would be what was released to the world in 2020 by the name of ChatGPT. Now this would be the last research paper released by OpenAI outlining the details of their GPT models. OpenAI would soon begin its transition from an open, non-profit to a closed, for-profit company. On March 11, 2019, OpenAI released a blog post announcing, "We've created OpenAI LP, a new capped profit company." By capped profit, They mean that investors could only make a mere 100x return on their investment, barely worth getting out of bed for. Luckily, Microsoft was willing to agree to these strict terms, investing about $11 billion in the for-profit arm of OpenAI over the next few years. Following this, OpenAI would become ironically more and more closed. Case in point, GPT-4. This model would not receive the same transparent release of previous models. How exactly the model works is still kept under wraps. The company decided not to release a research paper for this model like it did all previous versions. Instead, a technical report was released in 2023. While a research paper provides sufficient details for reproducibility, a technical report does not and can be more vague about the technical details and design. Following the change in OpenAI's structure, Elon Musk became publicly critical of the direction of the company. In multiple Twitter posts, he accused the company of being straight up sus, alleging it had become a closed-source maximum profit company effectively controlled by Microsoft. Then came the big move on February 2024, where Musk filed a lawsuit against OpenAI. The lawsuit highlights Musk's broader concerns about AI development, the ethical implications, and the direction OpenAI has taken since its inception. Unfortunately, though, all this was for naught as the lawsuit was dropped a few months later. Meanwhile, Elon Musk and OpenAI continue to trade jabs. Very likely the feud is far from resolved. But that's the story so far. Thanks for watching.